Hey everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic TBC and our Human Mage. We're flying down to Booty Bay to turn in a quest that we completed over in the Hinterlands. And if that doesn't get us level 50, then we'll go do the Captain's quest over here to take on the Captains off the coast. If it does get us level 50, we're going to train our level 50 abilities, and then I think we're going to go into the Blasted Lands. Yes, the Blasted Lands to do all of this stuff, because this seems like a lot of run around and fight stuff for parts, and that could be really, really good for us right now. So that is what I'm thinking of. Our character looks a little different. Yeah, I did some tailoring, so our tailoring is now at 244. I was able to make us the Dreamweave Vest. 9 int, 14 spirit, increases damage and healing by up to 18. We also made the Dreamweave Gloves, 4 intellect, 7 spirit. Also increases healing and damage by up to 18. And I made the Black Mage Weave Headband. And yeah, so this is what we look like now. I don't design the gear in the game. Blizzard does that. These legs that we're wearing, or lack thereof, are the Black Mage Weave leggings. We've had them on for a while, but we had the Robe of Power over it. But yeah, I like the vest. The vest has a lot of cool details in it. So this is, and I'm showing the headband because I think we look pretty good with a headband, as opposed to like any other helmet that basically makes us a bald person. So yeah, that's what we are rocking today. A couple upgrades. Really happy to be able to work on the tailoring a bit. In my inventory, when I was emptying my inventory, I found that we had a blue level 36 one-handed sword. And upon checking the auction, you guys probably saw it drop. I didn't see it at all. I don't know when we got it. I don't know where it came from. But it was a bind on equip, one-handed rapier. And yeah, the auction price for it was like 180 to 190 gold. I put mine up for 150 to see if maybe we can sell. If we can sell it for 150, I would feel okay sinking some more money to level up my tailoring, because so far leveling tailoring has been really, really fun and very rewarding for me. We've been able to make a lot of blue pieces along the way that are pretty good, that don't cost too much in materials, so I've been pretty happy with tailoring overall. And yeah, that got us to level 50, guys. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna teleport out of here. Back to Stormwind we go. Let's train level 50, and then we're gonna fly over to Duskwood. I think we have to go from Duskwood through the Deadwind Pass, through Swamp of Sorrows, into Blasted Lands. I think that's how we have to get there. As far as talents go, we picked up Ice Barrier last time. We need, like, all the points in Arctic Winds, but we also need all the points in Empowered Frostbolt. 2% of your bonus spell damage effects, and an additional 1% chance to crit strike. Oh, this tree is so good. It's such a good tree. I feel bad for other talent trees in the game that aren't as good.
What can I do for you?
Conjure Water, next rank, that's perfect. A new rank of Fire Ward, another rank of Ice Barrier, Cone of Cold, and Frostbolt, and Ice Armor. Tons of spells. I'm glad I saved a little bit of gold for that rank, because that was a lot of stuff we just got. Let's see here. Let's replace, we'll do this. Come here, replace this. Oops, that was not the order I wanted to do things in. We want to go like this. And we want that off. Okay, what else? These are in like a weird order. You would expect, the most powerful one to be lower down the list, but they're not. That's kind of strange. What else did we get? Fire Ward rank 4. I think we got, let's see, Cone of Cold rank 4, that can go on our bar. And we have a new rank of Frostbolt that definitely needs to go out, and a new rank of Ice Barrier. Okay, perfect. I think that's good. We have another mage quest. I guess we could
Well met.
see what it's about. Our mages are conducting research at the Netherguard Keep in the Blasted Lands, which is where we're going, weirdly enough. Research vital to our understanding of the dark portals. They require nearly constant supplies, but our supply line to Netherguard is tenuous. You must help ensure the supplies make it to Netherguard. Report to Watchmaster Sorrigal in Darkshire. This is great. We're doing this. We're actually, this was already our plan, to go to Duskwood and from there run it into the Blasted Lands. How sweet is that? It's pretty sweet, you know, if you're wondering. Yeah, I'm gonna try to sell that one-handed sword for 150, and I'm just gonna drop it by 25 each time it doesn't sell. So we'll try it for... I don't want to lose out on too much gold. I don't want to get greedy. I feel like 150 gold for a level 36 one-handed sword is a lot. It's probably too much. But other people are asking for 190. We'll see if we can find it. I'll show you guys the auction listing so you can see what sword it is. A lot of you guys probably already saw it drop, so you might already know what I'm talking about. I didn't see it drop. Yeah, it's this thing right here. The Speed Steel Rapier, 8 agility, 3 stam. So if we look here... Yeah, the other prices are about 200 gold, so I undercut, which I know is mean. But I don't think it's going to sell for that. We'll see. We'll see what it sells for. The one-handed axe I had, the blue one-handed axe, I dropped that price down. It dropped down to 15 gold, and I sold it for 15 gold pretty instantly. Obviously, that was not a lot of gold, but it wasn't selling for anything higher than that, so... But this one looks like it's a little bit more in demand. People seem to think that the market price should be pretty high, so... Like I said, we're going to drop it by 25 every time it doesn't sell. Eventually we will sell it. And when we do, I'm probably going to splurge and level up my tailoring, which I've been enjoying immensely. And I know, somebody might say, well, that's kind of a waste, Robert. You can get better gear by such and such, and by this and that. And you might be absolutely right, but... Since it's something I'm enjoying... Since I'm enjoying tailoring, and I'm enjoying leveling it up, and I'm enjoying making my own gear, it's not a waste. Even if there's a more efficient alternative, if I'm having fun in a video game, then nothing is being wasted. Nothing at all. And yeah, I'm really excited to be level 50. It's kind of crazy. Now, I'm going to say that the experience buff is quite impactful. I think it is actually quite impactful. I think the other thing that's been impactful has been, like, focusing just on this character, getting at least 3 hours in on it a day. It's been really rewarding to level up the character as we've done. I've had a really, really fun time, very unexpectedly. I think a lot of you guys expected me to hate this mage too, but it turns out the mage is one of my favorite classes. It's an incredible amount of fun. Prior to this, the rogue was my favorite DPS class, but the mage has now supplanted the rogue as my favorite pure DPS class that I've played. To be fair, I haven't leveled... This is the highest I've leveled a pure DPS class in Classic. So, I don't have a lot of experience to speak from. The rogue got to level 40. We've had like a level 15 warlock, and that's about it. There you are.
King's honor, friend.
Andermeth sent you. Very good. I have an important task for you.
For the Alliance.
This crate of power stones needs to go to the Netherguard Keep in the Blasted Lands. They won't hold their power for long, so we can't ship them with the next caravan. You must take them, and you must take them quickly. Bring them to Quartermaster Lugert's in Netherguard Keep. To reach the keep, you must travel through Deadwind Pass, so on and so forth. Use caution. You will travel through dangerous lands, yet you must not fail. Is this a timed quest? It's not timed. the way he talked about it kind of made me think we were going to have a timer, which would have been okay. But no timer. Just a medium-length run through Deadwind Pass and then the Swamp of Sorrows. There's no flight point that I'm aware of for the Alliance in Swamp of Sorrows, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm pretty sure the Horde have a flight point there and we don't. Another zone that could really use some tender love and care, especially for the Alliance side of things. The signs don't tell you anything. Abandon all hope and turn back. Yeah, well, what if I just want like some directions? I don't think this is the way I want to go. I'm like, I don't know this area, but I think I want to cut right across. I don't think I need to go down here for anything, so let's not take that route. That route would probably get us killed. If we head down to Karazhan, we will probably die. At this point, I'm pretty positive that we can get this character to 70 before Fresh Start happens. We'll see if we hit like a major slowdown, but we really just have to get to 58. Once we get to 58, there's not going to be a major slowdown. The Outland quests are already much more efficient and give a lot more experience than the ones of the same level in the old world. So once we get into Outland with the experience buff, I think we're going to eat up levels. I'm going to say we'll probably be level 64 before we're done with Hellfire Peninsula. That's my prediction. I can probably just go off-road here. We're trying to get over to here. There is a lake down here. It would be nice to have a reason to at some point quest in the Swamp of Sorrows. There's only a handful of things to do. Less on Alliance than on the Horde. It's a pretty cool place though. And prior to Zengermarsh, we don't really visit a lot of swamps. It's kind of a big missed opportunity. I had been in the queue for Zul'Farrak. I don't know if like when I hit level 50, it took me out. I don't know if I need to do Zul'Farrak. I don't even know if I'm in the proper level range for it. It's still in the Dungeon Finder, so I'm assuming that it's something we can do. But when I look at the levels of people doing it, I'm like, yeah, do we really need to do it at this point? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, let's see. Curious to see these quests. And then we'll head over to... We have a couple of things to turn in over at the Netherguard Keep. But we're gonna grab all this stuff first. It's so weird to be here. That's all.
Yes.
Vulture's Vigor, 10 Vulture Gizzards, 2 Snickerfang Jowls. So this is just going to be a bunch of animal parts from like everything in the zone, which is perfect. We're gonna fight things, collect their bits, and keep doing that until we have a bunch of completed quests. That's the plan with that. And let's see, is there a way we can come up here? We might be able to take a shortcut over to the keep. I think we can cut through this dig site. Seems like that'll work. We'll see what other quests are here too. There seem to be a couple of other quests. Oh, that's level 55. Yeah, we'll be avoiding level 55 quest for the time being. The zone clearly has like a big level range.
Greetings.
Supplies for Netherguard. Don't mind all the commotion, it's just business as usual at Netherguard Keep. Ah, the Power Stones. The mages will be happy to see these. Many thanks. I know your trip from Darkshire was not an easy one. It actually was really easy. And apparently that's really all that is. It was just a little breadcrumb to get us here. Like, the mage quest was literally just a breadcrumb. That's a little weird, but okay, I'll take it. Can't really complain too much about 6,200 free experience.
What's on your mind?
Ah yes, this feather belonged to a fine griffin, one destined for great things. If he can survive into adulthood undamaged. You wish to find him? Then listen close, brave mage. I'll find out where your griffin is, but first you have to do something for me. There's a troll in Zul'Farrak named Necrum Gutchewer who possesses a medallion I would very much like to study. Bring me that medallion and I will use my powers to find Sharpbeak.
Good.
Okay, we do have a bunch of quests for Zul'Farrak. That's kind of why it would be a shame to never run it. But we have not been having any luck getting into a group for it, so... And you have a level 57 quest. Okay, we're not going to be bothering to take that quest right now either. All right, well, let's take care of some things first. Let's make some water. And yeah, then we can get going and we'll just start fighting everything in the zone and see how that goes. Should be a good time. You know what I should really do? This could be really helpful. We could set our Hearthstone, but oh, there is no innkeeper here, guys. So we're gonna get the flight points. Yeah, if we can't set a Hearthstone, we will at least get the flight point, just in case we need to, like, bail out and fly back or something, you know. I could just completely forget to grab the flight point. That would be not something that I haven't done before, so... There we go, that's done. Flight point achieved. It's weird that they don't have an inn here. I guess it's a keep, not a town, right? You don't want, like, tourists coming through and, like, staying at your fortress. And yeah, I think we can just basically fight everything we see in this little area. We need everything. We will start with the basilisks. We could also, you know, maybe have all of our buffs up properly. Let's do this. There we go. Oh, we got our one basilisk brain really quickly. That's always nice. These guys we don't have a quest for yet. They're level 53. We're gonna kind of avoid that area. How many people are here doing these quests? Not, a few. Not too many. But some. Some people are here. And they're probably going to be working on quests just like we are. Yep, they're working on the kill quest, which is the bulk of what we have to do here. These guys can do quite a bit of damage to us once they start hitting us. Probably need to be using my ice barrier a little bit more frequently. Wonder if these guys have social aggro. What are the odds? Yeah, not very high odds. Probably not going to be a lot of complexity in any of these pulls. It's really just going to be a bunch of fighting, which is really awesome to pair with the experience buff. And it appears to be a place where we're not going to have a huge problem finding something to fight. You know, we see other people here working on some of these quests, but it's few people and it's lots of potential enemies. So we shouldn't run into any situations where things are totally farmed out. And yeah, that's really nice. That being said, this could take a while. I have no illusion that this is going to be like a quick series of quests where we're like in and out. We are going to be here for a little bit. I am completely okay with that. I hope you guys are too. And we haven't been to any of these like blasted areas, these like dangerous, desolate expanses of desert. So it's kind of a good visual change of pace too. We're getting lots and lots of items. We're just not getting lots and lots of quest items. At some point, the tables will turn, and we'll start getting lots of quest items. I just know it. Doesn't look like our buddies, the Basilisks, are back up yet. We could head around this hillside here to the southern part and see if there's more down here. There are some. Oh, we're getting some rugged leather now? That's good. If we can get stacks of rugged leather, we should be able to sell that for quite a bit. Skinning is at 282 out of 300. I'd love to have that maxed out at 300 before we step through the dark portal. That way we are not at a disadvantage there. We can start skinning stuff at the low end right away. And then we quickly need to get to 305, because even in Hellfire a lot of stuff is gated at 305 skinning. This guy's level 53. He could potentially have some big resist and cause some problems for us. Let's figure out how this is going to go. So far he's going down just like any other enemy. Alright. Good. Perfect. I was hoping that making a couple of pieces of gear for us would help us with some higher level enemies, and it seems to be paying off. Well, we're halfway done with the Basilisk Brains. Not bad. What's over here? Over here we're going to have some boars, some vultures. We have Snickerfang hyenas as well that we need. Let's take on some of these. Oh, these are not the ones that drop the items, so we don't need bone pickers. We do need Snickerfang hyenas. It's also good that everything here is just us fighting Beast, and Beast are relatively simple in their mechanics. They don't throw stuff at us, they don't cast stuff at us. Even the Basilisks don't have a stun, and a lot of times they have like a crystal gaze that can stun you, and they haven't even been doing that, so... we don't need the Fell Beast. We'll avoid those. I'm going to try to avoid the Bone Pickers, but they're kind of pathing around a little bit. We might have to clear them out. Gonna have to probably clear somebody out here. That was a huge resist. I'm glad he was frozen for that. And then 2 crits. A resist, and then 2 crits. I'll take it. Well, oh shit. Okay. We done messed that up. Now that that one's dead, we can try to drop the rest of these guys. Let's do a mana citrine here and a mana shield just to kind of maybe stay alive. This Fell Beast is... yeah, oh gosh. Whew, that got a little bit dicey really quick, didn't it? I guess there is some kind of danger here. We can't really afford to pull multiples. The demons, I don't think I can sheep. That's the problem. I don't even... can I sheep the birds? I'm assuming I can sheep the birds, but I don't think I can sheep the demons. So we're gonna have to be extra vigilant about not pulling them. I should probably just clear him, but I'm gonna try to go around. Let's clear this bird. This bird is causing us nothing problems trying to avoid him. Oh, we do need items from these guys, and it's not marking that in the tooltip for some reason. Okay, yeah, I thought we needed them, but it is definitely just not marking it. Is the Fell Beast, are we having the same issue with the Fell Beast? I don't see any Fell Beast stuff in our logs, so... Well, I'm glad I realized that now about the vultures. Please no mana burn. Yeah, they're gonna go for these birds, aren't they? Yeah, I remember this. Whatever character we came through here on... oh good, and you have a level 70 hunter just killing stuff for you. That's what we love to see. That's gonna piss me off if it impacts us a lot. Especially now that I know I need these guys. Yeah, you love to see just a level 70 just killing everything for somebody else. It could be multi-boxing or maybe just a friend, but it always bothers me when I see it. Oh, that was cool. We can't blink past debris. Apparently debris is too difficult to blink past. So with the boar lungs, we have a quest where we need 1, but we also have a quest where we need 2. So we really need 3. You have to pay attention to that to make sure you actually have enough to satisfy all the quests. Same thing there, we need 2 gizzards for Basilisk Bite. And then we also need 10 gizzards for Vulture's Vigor, so we need 12 gizzards in total. And we have to kind of keep track of that. Alright, well, we could keep circling here, it seems to be okay. There's some basilisks here that could use skinning before they disappear. He was trying to daze us. He's the first one that's even tried. Same thing with the boar lungs, we need 6 of them total across 3 different quests. We have 1 right now, so. Oh, we are out of water. And we're out of mana! Yay! This could be a problem. Well, that was stupid of me. Let's just do this for now. We need to make a bunch more of that. I'm also probably going to have to go back to town and sell again, like empty our inventory. Our inventory is getting really full of all the animal bits and parts that we have. Hoping that none of the quest items are sellable, but I'm like 90% sure that they all will be. So we'll have to be careful that we don't sell anything we need. So we've got three Borlungs total? No. No. Yeah, we have 3 Borlungs total. Okay, so we need 3 more, right? Yeah, we got 3 for Boar Vitality, but we need 2 for Snickerfang Jowls and 1 for Decisive Striker. These quests that we turn in, I think they give us items that buff our stats. And then I'm pretty sure they're repeatable after that, but not for experience, just for the items. So I think we need 1 more Borlung, and that will... well, maybe 2 more. Oh, maybe we need more than that. 3 more? The easiest thing to do is going to be to turn in some of the quests as I complete them, and then, you know, then we'll know for sure what we need for the others. That will probably be what we end up doing. We do need to get our buffs back up. That is true. Let's wait till our mana's topped off. Alright. Sure, level 53 Night Elf Druid. Fair enough. Let's go back this way. We need to work on getting some of the vultures, because I think that's going to be some of the hardest ones to get. Now, there's more stuff over here. I should probably, like, make my way to this side of the zone, you know, just to see. We have scorpion parts we need from over there. But we've just been kind of circling here for a while. People are, like, camped out for the vultures, I feel like. Yep, the vultures might be the bottleneck for a lot of these quests. Kind of want to get all the basilisk brains we need before we venture to the western side of the zone, though. And we're going to sell before we head over there, too. So we need 2 more brains. If we get 2 more, it'll satisfy both of the quests that we need brains for. Nothing else going on over here. With all that thunder, I kind of wish it would rain sometimes here. I keep waiting for rain, but I don't think it happens here. It wouldn't be much of a blasted lands if they got a bunch of, like, life-giving rain. Alright, let's head back up to Netherguard for a minute. Let's go ahead and sell everything we don't need. Our inventory is getting precariously full. And eventually here I would like to head over to the... Well, we'll fight all this stuff first. Eventually I would like to head over to the far part of the zone and do some stuff over there. This guy's gonna go through here and, like, tag everything. We have 5 Borlongs and we need 6. That should be the last Borlong that we need. We should have all of them to satiate all the quests now. Let's go sell. And then we'll come out and we'll hunt some more Basilisk. So yeah, what we'll do is, well, we'll wait for a summon from this group, and if we can run a full ZF and complete our quest, I think that would be well worth it. But I think we're gonna wait for the summon. We could fly, I guess. Are we close? No, I mean we'd have to be on the other continent. So yeah, we're gonna wait. Forgot that we were in the Eastern Kingdoms there for a minute. It's funny that the vultures that are marked for the quest in the tooltip, like, they don't actually give us any items. The items we've gotten have been from the ones that are not marked by the tooltip at all. Be great if we can get 2 more brains out of these guys while we're here. We don't need boars anymore. We should have everything we need for the boars. Alright, let's see. 10, we need 1 more brain. 1 more brain and that will fulfill both quests we have for brains. Kind of assuming we're gonna get a summon here any minute, unless nobody was in Tannerus. If nobody was in Tannerus, then it could be a little while. I think I'll make Zul'Farrak its own video. We're pretty far into this one, I think. And the Zul'Farrak is kind of a long dungeon. I think it's gonna take us probably, if we do a full run, it might take like an hour to complete it. I don't want this video to go on for another hour. That's like a bit too long for me. It's a bit too long. It takes... Oh, there's our brain. It takes longer for me to publish the file and longer for it to upload. If it gets much longer than an hour and a half rather, it gets kind of untenable. Can we go turn any of these in? Yeah, we completed one of them. I don't know if it's really worth it or necessary to run and turn it in. I mean, we could. We'd have to go all the way back up there. Let's just keep killing stuff until we get a summon. That'll be a better use of our time. We can turn these in whenever. I think that imperfect shard we just picked up, I think that's for a quest that we can take here at a higher level. It's imperfect. Bring him an imperfect Draenus fragment. Oh, for each one we're gonna turn. Let's go take that now and just turn that in now. That's just free experience. I think we only get the experience the first time we do it. After that, I think it's like a rep item or something. Fight the Snickerfang. Uldamon, Thousand Needles. Laris Pavilion, have no idea where that is. And Thistle Short. So we have 1 person in Tanner, so we have a little bit of time, I think. That's good. They're getting their due, they're not even going to the stone. Flawless one. We don't have a flawless one. Did I read this wrong? There we go. That was 12,000 experience for that. So, yeah. He gave us a bag of junk. Which then gave us leather with intellect and stamina. Fun times. I don't know if I'd call that a bag of junk, but okay. Alright, 2 more Snickerfang Jowls and we'll be done with the hyenas. I don't know if we need those, but I'll take it, and I will give you... I'll give you something. Hold on, I got something for you. There you go. I did it, guys. I buffed somebody. Did we need the lungs? I don't think that we did. Now we have this guy to deal with. He came back and helped us. I appreciate the help, my man. We did kind of just go there. While trying to trade with you and make decisions. So, there's that. Alright, I want this bone picker. Before anybody else tags it. Alright, well... It says there's scorpions? I haven't seen any scorpions over here. Oops, oops, oops. Okay, what we can do is we can sheep this guy. Which sucks, because we hit him and... gonna lose some potential damage there. He's mana burning us, which is awful. It's horrible for us. And I hate it. This is bad. This is very, very bad. We are gonna have to run away. We're not gonna be able to deal with our sheep. We might not live to run away, actually. Let's get out of here. That is very, very painful. Just pulling one additional guy without having full mana just, like, completely obliterated us. We could still die. This guy doesn't drop off of us pretty soon. There we go. Whew, okay. I was distracted for a minute looking in the inventory to find where the Snickerfang Jowls were to see how many we had. And, yeah, I was not paying attention to the world around me. Still can't find them because I'm horrible at identifying the icons. No idea what they look like. I'm looking for numbers. We should have, like, 3 or 4 of them. I don't see them anywhere. That's gonna be a big problem. Huh. Yeah, I probably do need some kind of inventory add-on. I don't know if it's gonna help. Oh, the boar lungs look like hearts, which makes no sense. The brains look like brains, which is fine. Where the hell are the hyena things? Okay, that's there. Snickerfang Jowl. We have at least 3 of them. Conceivably, we could have more than that. I don't know. Oh, they look like a rib. So a jowl... When I think of jowls, I think of, like, dogs with, like, baggy cheeks. Like, they're jowls. But maybe I'm, like, not thinking of the right body part. Why would it be a rib? Whatever. It's a rib. It is what it is. So we have 4 of them, and we need 5 total. Are we, like... Thistle Shrub Valley, Maker's Terrace, Tannerus, Zul'Farrak. We've got a couple of people in the zone. I'm not really in a rush, obviously. Like, I'm fine, but I just want to make sure that we don't need to head over there to help out. It would be a long trip for us, but then again, we could just teleport Theramore. Could teleport Theramore. In fact, it might be like a mage's responsibility to kind of help out with summoning since we have like easy access to all the continents and all the areas. Okay, so these guys are done. We got 5 Snickerfang Jowls, which should be all we need. The biggest thing we're missing now are parts from the vultures. Vultures, scorpions. Yeah, we need lots of gizzards and scorpion parts. Scorpions are not out this way. Scorpions are going to be found over here. And I don't know where we're going to get the majority of our vultures, because they don't spawn a ton of them. I see some over here. We might get over here enough time to pull these guys before they get pulled by somebody else, if we are quick. We are going to fight this guy, and then we're going to take the summon. And I'm going to wrap this video up here, guys. And then the Zul'Farrak video will be a different video. Thank you all for being here and spending your time with me. I really do appreciate it. I am having a lot of fun on the mage, obviously. To the point where even these quests, they don't bother me. This is actually a lot of fun just pressing our buttons. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good time as well. Take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back here again sometime soon. Bye now.